Fun fact, don't like flying. Now, I understand the necessity of it. I just don't like it. And I don't even really think it's my fault. I feel like I'm traumatized. When I was in college, I went to college in North Carolina, so I had to fly back and forth between North Carolina and Alabama, right? The first couple of times I flew home, it was on a regular, I'm guessing 747 or whatever. Well, one time when I was flying home, you know, it was time to get on the plane or whatever, and I was used to walking through the little tunnel. You know what I'm saying? You don't see outside, you don't feel the elements, you just walk through the tunnel to get on the plane. Well, this particular time, I'm lining up for them to check my boarding pass, and then they opened the door and it was bright. It was like sunshine. It was like outside. So I was like, oh, okay, this new. So would they walk us out or whatever, and we like on the tarmac, like parking lot status, and I'm like, is this right? They're like, is this what's supposed to be happening? Because that's what's happening right now. And it was like a little smaller plane. I'm assuming it was a jet. I don't know. Like, I didn't see the little propeller things on the side, but I'm assuming it was a jet. I don't know. It was tiny. So they're walking us. We getting on the little thing, the little roll-out steps or whatnot. So I get on there, you know, put my little bag up or whatever, and I sit down. So I'm like, all right, adventure time. We take off. And it was, I don't know, maybe about 20, 30, 40 people on the plane. It was a small plane. Small plane. Like, really small. The flight was fine. Not a lot of turbulence. Everything was cool. The problem didn't come until it was time to land, okay? Normally, when you land, you gradually descend like a couple of 1,000 feet at a time. The ears be popping, normal stuff. You know, that's not what happened. What happened is, I feel like Buddy just nosedived and the ground was getting bigger. I legit thought we were going to die. So the plane was filled with like a bunch of kids and a bunch of adults, like toddler-sized kids, like the people that had the kids on the leash kids. And once we started nosediving, I wasn't like, I'm looking around like, am I the only one freaking out? Like, ain't nobody else tripping for real? And so the kids start freaking out. They start losing their minds. They screaming, they banging their heads up against the double pane glass. Everybody, like, stuff started falling out of the overhead. Like, the plane kind of shaking a little bit. And I'm like, this is it. You're really about to bite it. Like, this is it. I done pulled out my cell phone. I was like, well, guess I better call Miss Alice, because this it. Let me go and tell I love her, because we all about to die. It happened for what felt like 30 minutes. Probably was only like a couple of minutes for real, but it felt like way longer. We land or whatever, and the pilot comes on the speaker, and he's like, yeah, you know, so sorry about the rough landing. It was my co-pilot's first time landing solo. What? Really? You really? We got to be the experiment? We got to be the guinea pigs? I'm gonna need for you to get a simulator and practice that, because we really thought we was about to die. Like, I don't know about them, but it was it for me.